Carolina and Louisville, and this is going to be fun because this is two offenses that they just got straight hoopers. I mean, we've got the Lisa Leslie Player of the Year and Aaliyah Boston, but they've also got Haley Van Lith, who leads Louisville in scoring. So what do you make of this matchup?
Well, I think you have to be very careful of Louisville's defense. Their guards do a nice job. They understand who they are and they know their character, which is a full court press. They'll come in, they'll do some trapping. So it's going to be important for South Carolina's guards, who do struggle at times, and Cook has got to come through. But that pressure could be a problem, and they could force some early turnovers that could allow them to get fast baskets. Once they start to get quicker baskets, that'll help build their confidence and give them a lot of confidence about being patient with their offense, but really relying on their defense, because it's their defense that could allow them to get points and really drive the score up. Now, that should be their goal. They need a high-scoring game, and they really need to make sure they can get past that 55 points.
Yeah, so you think it's going to be a high-scoring game, because I know Louisville wants to run the numbers up. I think they average about 70 points. We got a Louisville stand in the building, average about 70 points.
Yes.
But talking about getting buckets, again, we mentioned when South Carolina scores 55, they're 32-2. So who pretty much gets to 50 has a really, really good shot.
But let me add one more thing to that, Chiney, and that is with South Carolina, again, Dawn Staley, another person who's very high IQ basketball, she's going to make the necessary adjustments to that offense. I'm sure they've already been working on their defense in terms of their full court press and how they want to break it, maybe not having Aaliyah inbound the ball, maybe getting her down the court, or freeing her up by letting her inbound the ball so that she's not down there banging so much. So she's going to make the proper adjustments. They got to get that ball inside, knock down their open jumpers, and again, rebound, rebound, rebound. No rebounds, no championship.
So my take for the game would be a Gamecock emoji, because I've got South Carolina winning, but I'm here for an underdog as well. I feel like it will be so much fun, because a lot of y'all had in the Slido poll Louisville as the least likely to win the Final Four, but that means they might just enjoy the process, play free, have fun. So it will be a blast, no pressure.
Yes.
Lisa, I know we saw your bracket and you picked South Carolina overall. Did I convince you that Stanford could repeat, or are you still going with the Gamecocks?
Well, I'm always thinking that I picked the Pac-12 because I played at USC, Southern California. So I do believe that we will see in the championship South Carolina and Stanford.
Ooh.
That's my choice.
I guess you're trying to say, okay, I've given Stanford as consolation, but I'll never accept consolation. This is Lisa Leslie's bracket, and she did a phenomenal job of correctly picking the Final Four. Very impressive. So claps for Lisa Leslie. Now, everyone's asking me right now, hey, where's your bracket, Chiney? Well, this is my bracket. There's no reason for me to have a bracket.
No, why you didn't
we are the defending champs. Stanford Cardinal in the building.
Oh, it didn't matter who got there?
It's time for us to turn up, to show up. It does not matter who got there, because we got to where we needed to go. It's time for us to show up and to show out. Again, I'm sorry, y'all. At my day job, I usually have to be unbiased, but here, I'm very happy to root for my Cardinal, even though there are other Cardinals out there which I've got love for. I'm sticking with Stan U.
We understand that she's rooting for Stanford, guys.
Sorry, guys.
Listen, we are here in New York City at the warm-up, and let me just tell you, we're so thankful to Just Women's Sports for having us. But surprise, we have a surprise for Miss Chiney that she don't know about. It's hard to get.
Hey, Chiney. We love you. Stanford Women's Basketball loves you, and we hope we can bring you another national championship.
That's what I'm talking about. That's my whole sister. Oh my gosh, I love it. Thank you so much, Just Women's Sports. I wish that made me feel so much better. I'll feel better after the fourth quarter when we beat UConn. But in the interim, that was very, very kind of you, and I love the holes, and so thank you for that shout out. It's been so much fun hanging with you, Lisa.
Oh my God.